Hello everyone. In the latest weather forecast for the UK, according to the latest releases from the ECMWF Numerical Observatory. But always, before delving into the details, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell to stay updated. In an overview of the weather forecast for the next 10 days, there will be a clash and strong conflict between two different air masses thermally. The first air mass is cold and advancing from the north, while the second air mass is warm and advancing from the south. The convergence of these two air masses will lead to the formation of several air fronts, resulting in rainfall in many areas and towns, especially in the north, with some temperature rise in most regions of the UK until Monday, February 5th. Starting from February 5th, temperatures will gradually decrease in Scotland due to the beginning of the warm air mass's retreat southward, opposed to the cold air mass advancing more significantly from the north, allowing cold air to reach Scotland and the Northern Islands. There will be a significant chance of moderate rain returning to all cities and towns on Wednesday, February 7th, Thursday, February 8th, and Friday, February 9th, with the possibility of snowfall returning to most areas in Scotland and the Northern and Northwestern Islands. The snow depth may reach or exceed 20 or 30 centimeters in some areas in Scotland. This was a general overview of the atmospheric system's direction over the next 10 days. Now, on to more detailed forecasts, starting with tomorrow, Thursday. Tomorrow, Thursday, there will be a chance of sunny weather and clear skies, especially during the first half of the day in Wales and England, particularly the southern half of England. Meanwhile, the sky will be completely cloudy in other regions with moderate rainfall in most areas of Scotland, the Northern Isles, and the northwest, accompanied by relatively strong wind gusts ranging from 50 to 70 km per hour in wide areas of Scotland, especially in northern Scotland, the Northern Isles, the northwest, and northeast England during the night. The maximum temperatures for tomorrow will not exceed 7 degrees in Lerwick, Thurso, Port of Ness, Inverness, and Aberdeen, 8 in Ballyvannig, 9 in Skirinish, 6 degrees in Glasgow, 7 in Newry and Sunderland, 8 degrees in Douglas, Liverpool, and Hull, 7 degrees in Birmingham and Bristol, 8 in St David's and Norwich, and 9 degrees in London and Plymouth. The weather will be entirely cloudy in all towns from north to south and from east to west next Friday, with light to moderate rainfall expected in western Scotland, the Northern Isles, and the northwest. There is also a possibility of some very light raindrops in Northern Ireland, Wales, and northwest England. The weather will remain completely cloudy throughout Saturday, February 3rd, in most areas, with the continuation of some very light rain in western Scotland, the Northern Isles, the Western Isles, Northern Ireland, as well as Wales and Northern England. During Sunday and Monday, an Atlantic origin air front will advance from the southwest towards the UK, leading to rainfall in most areas of Scotland, the Northern Isles, and the northwest. These rains will be more intense in scales that may reach or exceed 15 or 20 or even 30 millimeters in western and central Scotland. Some very light rain is also possible in Northern Ireland and Northern England, with the possibility of some snowfall during Monday night in the central inland areas of Scotland, specifically in Braemar, Balleter, Strathdon, Kirkton of Glenisla, Aviemore, Kinusey, Dolwini, east of Fort Augustus, Acknashon, and east of Ullapool, as temperatures begin to decrease in the north. Starting from Tuesday, February 6th, until Friday, February 9th, moderate rainfall is expected to return to all towns and cities in the UK, with the return of snow, especially on Thursday and Friday, to Scotland, the Northern Isles, the northwest, and possibly Northern Ireland. Here is the snow accumulation forecast for the next 10 days. Between 10 and 40 centimeters in Kinbrace, Helmsdale, Legg, Bonar Bridge, Ullapool, Dundonald, Garve, Rosehall, Acknashon, Braemar, Balleter, Tarfside and Clover. Between 5 and 15 centimeters in areas Thurso, Melvick, Betterhill, Durness, Scurry, Kinlochbervie, Lochinver, Golspie, Drumbeg, Gairloch, Kinlochie, Diabarg, Shieldaig, Stromfurry, Torridon, Strathgarin, Lochaylort, Fort William, Ballachulish, Tindrum, Inverary, Garalochid, Callander, Crieff, Stirling, Dollar, Killin, Bridge of Balgie, Aberfeldy, Pitlochry, Aberfoyle, Dolwini, Kinusey, Fort Augustus, Tomich, Drumnadroshit, Tomoton, Bowley, Dingwall, Tyne, Alness, Aviemore, Grantown-on-Spey, Roths, Keith, Dufftown, Strathdon, Huntly, Alford, Banchory, Turriff, Inch, Balhall, Kirkton of Glenisler, Moffat, Horwick, Galashiels, Kirkwall, Lerwick, and Baltersound. Less than 5 cm in Stonebreck, Wick, Inverness, Elgin, Buckie, Macduff, Portsoy, Fraserburgh, Peterhead, Old Meldrum, Aberdeen, Montrose, Stonehaven, Forfar, Dundee, Perth, Crail, Glenrothes, Portree, Tobermory, Mallaig, Lochgilphead, Oban, Lochrasa, Bunessan, Bowmore, Campbelltown, Greenock, Glasgow, Lanark, Cumnock, Carsfion, Edinburgh, Dunbar, Langholm, Horsley, Stornoway, Ardroyle, Tarbert, Port of Ness, Limavady, and Dungiven. In conclusion, these are the temperature fluctuations over the next 5 days in the UK. Here is the cloud movement throughout the next 5 days. Additionally, here is the atmospheric pressure movement, distribution of high and low pressure systems over the next 5 days in the UK and its surroundings.